Hello, I'm Dr. Boone. Belly fat often resists even the toughest workouts, but the key battle starts on your plate. In this chapter, we'll explore how mindful eating and precise nutritional choices can help you chip away at stubborn midsection fat. First, focus on whole, minimally processed foods. Swap refined grains for whole grains. Think quinoa instead of white rice, and choose lean proteins like skinless poultry, fish, and plant-based sources. These foods have a lower glycemic load, which stabilizes blood sugar and reduces insulin spikes, helping prevent fat storage around the abdomen. Next, practice portion control without starving yourself. Use your hand as a guide. A palm-sized portion of protein, a cupped handful of complex carbs, and 2 fists of non-starchy vegetables. This simple rule ensures you get balanced macros while creating a mild calorie deficit. Incorporate healthy fats, avocado, nuts, seeds, and extra virgin olive oil in moderation. Far from causing weight gain, these fats improve satiety, support hormone balance, and promote nutrient absorption. Aim for 1 to 2 servings per day. Timing also matters. Spacing meals 4 to 5 hours apart prevents constant insulin elevation. If you snack, choose a protein-rich option like Greek yogurt or a handful of almonds to stabilize blood sugar. Avoid late-night eating. Metabolizing food during sleep is less efficient and may encourage fat accumulation. Finally, keep a food journal or use a nutrition app. Recording what you eat enhances awareness, uncovers hidden calories, and helps identify patterns, like evening stress snacking, that undermine progress. Studies show that people who track their intake lose up to twice as much weight as those who don't. Disclaimer: before making significant changes to your diet or adding supplements, please consult your healthcare provider. Let's move on to the next strategy: igniting your metabolism through targeted exercise. Even the best diet needs the right movement to turn calories into energy rather than store them as belly fat. Begin each session with a dynamic warm-up, leg swings, arm circles, and high knee marches to increase blood flow and prime your muscles. This raises your resting metabolic rate for the duration of your workout and beyond. Focus on compound movements that engage large muscle groups and multiple joints at once. Exercises like squats, deadlifts, lunges, and push-ups recruit more fibers and demand more energy, which translates to higher calorie burn. Aim for 3 sessions per week, performing 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Use a weight or resistance level that challenges you by the last 2 reps of each set, but always maintain proper form to protect your spine and joints. Integrate circuit training to keep your heart rate elevated. After 1 set of a compound lift, immediately move to a body weight exercise like mountain climbers or burpees. Then, rest briefly before repeating. This blend of strength and cardio maximizes post-exercise oxygen consumption, so you continue burning calories even while resting. Don't neglect low-intensity activity either. Adding daily walks of 30 to 45 minutes, ideally on varied terrain, supports fat oxidation without overstressing your nervous system. Consistency is key. Aim for at least 10,000 steps a day. Finally, remember progressive overload. Every 2 weeks, increase either the weight, the number of reps, or reduce rest intervals by 10 to 15 seconds. Small increments force your body to adapt, preventing plateaus in fat loss. Next, we'll build a stronger foundation by specifically targeting muscle through strength and resistance training. Increasing lean muscle mass not only shapes your midsection, but also elevates your resting metabolic rate, helping you burn more calories around the clock. Begin with 2 to 3 weekly sessions focused on major muscle groups. Incorporate exercises like barbell or dumbbell deadlifts, chest presses, rows, and weighted lunges. Aim for 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps at 70 to 80% of your 1 rep max, allowing 60 to 90 seconds of rest between sets. This rep range optimizes strength gains and muscle hypertrophy, both of which are crucial for improving body composition. Emphasize progressive overload. Every 1 to 2 weeks, increase the resistance by 5% or add one additional repetition per set. Keep perfect form. Engage your core, retract your shoulder blades, and maintain a neutral spine to maximize effectiveness and prevent injury. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, alternates short bursts of all-out effort with recovery periods, making it one of the most time-efficient ways to torch belly fat. In a typical session, you might sprint or cycle at near maximum effort for 20 to 30 seconds, then rest or move slowly for 60 to 90 seconds, and repeat this cycle for 10 to 20 minutes. Why does HIIT work so well? Brief, intense intervals push your body into anaerobic metabolism, producing a higher post-exercise oxygen consumption. In plain terms, you continue burning calories at an elevated rate for hours after you finish, often called the afterburn effect. Research shows that just 2 to 3 HIIT sessions per week can reduce abdominal fat more effectively than steady-state cardio of equal duration. To get started, choose an activity you enjoy: running, cycling, rowing, or even bodyweight moves like burpees. Warm up thoroughly for 5 minutes with light cardio and dynamic stretches. Then, perform your first interval. Go hard for 20 to 30 seconds, recover for 60 to 90 seconds, and repeat 6 to 8 times. Finish with a 5-minute cool-down of gentle movement and static stretching to aid recovery. Listen to your body. If you're new to HIIT, begin with 3 to 4 intervals and gradually build up. Consult your doctor before starting, especially if you have heart or joint concerns. When done correctly, HIIT becomes a metabolic catalyst, efficiently targeting stubborn belly fat without hours on the treadmill. Stress management and sleep optimization. Elevated stress and poor sleep create a hormonal environment that encourages fat storage, especially around the midsection. Cortisol, the primary stress hormone, triggers insulin resistance and increases appetite, while sleep deprivation disrupts leptin and ghrelin, the hormones regulating hunger and fullness. Begin by incorporating daily stress reduction techniques. Simple practices like 10 minutes of deep breathing meditation or guided imagery can lower cortisol levels within days. Progressive muscle relaxation, tensing and releasing each muscle group, also promotes relaxation and better sleep onset. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Keep a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Cool temperature, minimal light, and no screens at least 30 minutes before bed. If you struggle to fall asleep, try a relaxing pre-sleep routine. Reading a physical book, gentle yoga stretches, or a warm, caffeine-free herbal tea. Track your stress and sleep using a journal or wearable device. Note daytime stressors and evening wind-down rituals. Then correlate them with sleep quality. Small adjustments, like shifting a stressful meeting earlier in the day or reducing blue light exposure, can yield significant improvements in hormone balance, making it easier to lose belly fat. Hydration, fiber, and gut health. Proper hydration, dietary fiber, and a balanced gut microbiome play critical roles in digestion, metabolic health, and fat regulation. Drinking sufficient water aids nutrient transport and helps maintain resting metabolic rate, while fiber promotes fullness and stabilizes blood sugar. Aim for at least 2 to 3 liters of water daily, adjusting for activity level and climate. Start each morning with a glass of water to jumpstart metabolism and support gentle cleansing of the digestive tract. Include a variety of fiber-rich foods, legumes, whole grains, vegetables, fruits, and seeds. Soluble fiber, found in oats, flaxseed, and beans, forms a gel in the gut that slows carbohydrate absorption, reducing insulin spikes. Insoluble fiber, found in whole wheat, nuts, and leafy greens, adds bulk to stool, promotes regularity, and supports a healthy gut lining. Probiotics and prebiotics further optimize gut health. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi provide beneficial bacteria, while garlic, onions, bananas, and asparagus feed them. A balanced microbiome can influence fat storage pathways and reduce inflammation, both of which support belly fat reduction. All the strategies in the world will falter without consistency. Establish sustainable habits by setting specific, measurable goals and tracking your progress. Use a fitness journal or app to log workouts, food intake, sleep hours, and stress levels. Review your data weekly. Identify what's working. Perhaps you're consistently hitting protein targets but missing fiber goals, and adjust accordingly. Celebrate small wins, extra interval completed, pound weight lost, or an uninterrupted night of sleep. Build social support. Partner with a friend, join a group class, or share your journey online. Accountability boosts adherence and makes healthy changes more enjoyable. Finally, remember that lifestyle change is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient with plateaus. They're a normal part of fat loss. Reassess your plan every 4 to 6 weeks and introduce new challenges to keep your body adapting. By integrating mindful nutrition, targeted exercise, stress management, hydration, and consistent tracking, you'll create a comprehensive, lasting approach to losing stubborn belly fat. Thank you for joining me. I'm Dr. Boone. You now have a complete roadmap to tackle stubborn belly fat, from mindful nutrition to smart exercise, stress management, gut health, and consistent tracking. Remember these key points. Whole, minimally processed foods and balanced portions keep insulin stable. Compound strength moves and HIIT sessions elevate calorie burn during and after workouts. Quality sleep and stress reduction regulate hormones that influence fat storage. Hydration, fiber, and a healthy gut microbiome support digestion and fullness. Tracking your habits and celebrating small wins builds sustainable success. Consistency over time is what ultimately sculpts a leaner midsection. Revisit each strategy, adjust as needed, and give yourself grace through plateaus and progress alike. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes. Before making significant changes to your diet, exercise routine, or supplement regimen, please consult your healthcare provider.